Lights, camera, and action, they say, right? Action. Hmm. I never thought about that. And then the light part, light. Listen, I'm just going to speak because a lot of good things are happening. And I almost don't feel like I'm worthy of a lot of it. I'll be honest, because of certain flaws I have. But I just keep doing this thing of giving energy and taking in light, regardless of my choices. Lights, camera, and action. Huh, interesting. Action, adventure. What do these things mean? Drama, a comedy, romance, sections. Listen to me carefully. A, B, C, D. There shouldn't be an alphabet. Mm. I'm gonna go controversial here. Eewit, eewit. Microphone check 1, 2. The orbs are speaking through me. I am not this body. So making something visible to the eye and turning it into some kind of a thing that you're looking at or speaking, praying to, you feel me, listening to, and it has a shape to it, right? So God, generator of vitamin D light, is formless and shapeless, they say. There's no form. Formula. It's like nothingness with something in it. I keep stressing that point because a lot of us skip that. The Joe Rogan world, we love you. The Anonymous, once again, the QAnons. Oh, an orb just flew. Thank you. Spirit. Spirit, get in my back on what I just said. I just said a bunch of truth movements that a lot of us trust in. And you can't vape, it's toxic. You can't eat this. You can't watch that. Okay. God is formless and shapeless. So your alphabet, your A, B, is making a shape. You're a shape. Why does it matter I'm in shape to you? Ask questions. Shape? Oh, you're out of shape. And then you're not worthy, apparently. Or you smell bad all of a sudden. What up, look within? You smell bad all of a sudden. This one right here, by the way, has been with me for the whole damn ride. I'm grateful for this whole family right here. This family, I haven't even met them in person, and I know them better than even my own. For example, you should have the kind of relationship with someone where you don't have to even talk to them all the time, and they can just hear you. 111, dude. There are mists flying around me. There's a lot of them happening right now. There's tiny ones. I take no credit for that. I know it's something working through my shape, but it's formless. When I'm studying my orbs, see, I don't study gravity. We love you. I don't study protein and amoebas. Those are cute. Chemical weight thing, studying air and looking. No. Shh. All glory to the Most High. And he's not sober or she. It's trans. It's a transistor. It's a transaction. This gender thing is silly. You don't have to do anything to your body or protest it. It's in your corporate world to transaction. With this trans all of a sudden just become only transgender and controversial when it's gender there, but in action, back to transaction, lights, camera, and action. I'm studying things that come from a diverse, formless, smoky, serpentine like energy called orbs that then form unique, and I zoom in on them circles, squares. They're mostly square, not even circles. They're lying to you also. My orbs, if you look at them, there's different kinds, and I'm trying to figure this out because this is the Most High. I'm speaking about examining the Most High, not an amoeba, a Volvox, science class, physics, trigonometry. It's the spiritual kingdom that gave you math, honey, in your PhD. These things turn into squares, circles. They seem round. I zoom in, I'm seeing all these sharp angles and squares and rectangles and pyramids. Lights, camera, and action. Division. Or is that the order of how the creator works? It gives you lights, then a picture perfect earth with you in it, because you're art. Never mind, Van Gogh. You existing is actually being in a museum. You're in a museum, by the way. Muse, goddess, Mother Earth. Lights, camera, action. You haven't been taught your feminine symbols correctly. This is why your women want to act like men. I'm not mad at them. And they're making mistakes like men. They are. Well, of course they would. Look at the world today. Look at what's accepted now and what's not. Look at where your pop culture has been popping you, and now your relationship, the passion is changing. Lights, camera, action. Is there any more action left? Is there any more lights? I know someone right now, a woman. She's beautiful, from Morocco, Muslim woman, who owns a crepe shop. What is a crepe, Jay? Cut the crepe or the crap? I'll read your comment in a second. Look within. Crepes was little like European like pancakes with food, like chocolate in them and stuff, and food and meat. I don't do meat, but you can put spinach in there and cheese and shit. Anyways, she's married to a man from Morocco as well, and they both have a little business together. Lights, camera, action. Your story should be in Hollywood without having a script, and you get paid, or you don't even need money. They have a little restaurant. They're not getting along anymore up the street. I had to watch her cry and like look nervous because she thinks that she's in a relationship with a man and that she has children. She's not that experience only. That's what's deep here. See the shape, making letters, making even numbers. The numbers are tricky because they're the shape and the pattern and the movement of orbs. If you watch the orbs move, it's not me doing this. It's working through me. Most High gets the credit. When they move, they're moving in so many different patterns that if you watch all of my videos, just watch them. Some of them have just literally done this. And I mean focused. And then a circle, and then they spit, and they become a mist. Excuse me? What made your sperm? What makes the serpent? Sir. Pentium chip. Penthouse, honey. My son just started waving at the picture of you on the wall, and I showed him you're live. Oh, that's awesome. He smiled. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, I'm going to just sort of do a sidetrack here. I like to be kind of a comedian sometimes because some of your truthers can be too doom and gloom or even too funny or too controversial or it's one thing. Just be all of it. Sidetrack here. The world you live in is very entertaining. Listen to this. I think you've experienced this. You ever ask someone to hold the door for you? Or they hold the door for you, right? This is awesome. This is psychology at its best. So they hold the door for you. Like, thank you, man. This happened for me today. Really good dude. Boom. Open the door while I was cleaning trash, talking to the homeless, training a new guy from Sudan named Abdallahim, most merciful, from Sudan, teaching him how to speak the English and get into his iPhone and technology, where he is in Iowa. He's been in Iowa for maybe 2 years, from Sudan. It's a big deal. And I'm doing a good job. I'm a dancer. I am a trained ballet dancer, guys, girls, they, it, chickens and goats. Do you understand? I'm a rapper. This is not my world, and I'm making it work. I just jumped into it, literally, with no clean experience. My apartment's a mess. No dust. I know haters want to call my orbs dust because you're mad, because you've been Bible thumped, Quran thumped, Mahabharata thumped, and they didn't tell you about all the conflicts that your gods have with each other. I'm going to get into Hinduism so clear and compassionate, asking you questions because it relates to all of your religions with India. Jay, turn it on, you dummy. Watch me cook this with no animals. The organism that had no organs in which made your body is the shape of a cell. Cells are circular or mandalas. Well, I have those kinds of things coming out to tell. They show and tell. Show? Is it showtime? Lights, camera, and action. Where do you live? How active are you? Active at what, though? Physical stuff, right? Mental stuff, right? Taking in stuff, right? You think you're just a junkie? Alcoholic? Traumatized victim and can't lose the weight, just can't do it. You try it. You're taking the damn Ozempic. Epic. Be careful with your pick. Your picture perfect. Until something comes inside of you now and wants to intervene into your veins, your venous. But she goes both ways, honey. She loves dark magic and white magic. If you're good at it and you do the right kinds of mantras, they will blow up a building of innocent people. The spirit world, upside down, will do this. You see it today. Surprised why? War, of course. Look at Zeus and Kronos. Let's go generic. Let's go back. What the hell is that about, really? I mean, why is there some Saturn star known as Kronos that eats his own children? And then there's rape involved with Zeus. It's okay. I'm getting, listen, lights, camera, action. I'm going to put a foot in a lot of asses. Assumptions. A lot of you still call me crazy. I love you. I need to be saved. I get it all the time. I'm just going to remove the comment. You know what I mean? Because it goes like this. You want to save somebody. How about someone is drowning, honey? Do you know how to swim and get in that water and pull them out and do CPR and save their life? Save Mr. Christian or Mrs. Not all of y'all are bad. Could be a Hindu, could be someone Jewish, Muslim, trying to throw it on you. Jehovah, Seventh-day Adventist, the event, lights, camera, action. You're all acting, getting into it, doing too much, becoming a shape, becoming a form. You come from circles and cells and organisms that don't have any organs in them that make organs. Now, what the hell is that? Neil deGrasse Tyson's breakfast, but a God, a creator. An empty space, because a lot of you are empty. Phil Collins told you, take a look at me now. There's an empty space. He told you what real space was. Your bald spot. Bars, honey. Distancing your relationship. There's no more lights, camera, action. You get space now. You're all astronauts. Knots landing. Soap opera. Lights, camera, and action. Your religions are also performing on you and making forms. We should not be seeing Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva, Buddha, Jesus, even the Virgin Mary in physical form. None of them should be infinite expressions of what you're seeing in my orbs. But y'all not ready for that. You like seeing literal bodies, and the demon world knows that you like looking at the flesh. Of course you do. It's beautiful, but it's not there. It's not really you. It's going to disintegrate one day and rot. Like Rothschild, rotten tomatoes. The film industry, Rotten Tomatoes, to review a movie. You're going to throw tomatoes at me? Lights, camera, and action. So your world is circular, but it's not a ball. It's a flat, leveled. I'm going to level you. I'm going to level that house. Demolition men are even flat earthing themselves. I'm going to level that house. I'm going to level that dude. You're going to level me. How could I ever think like that on a globe spinning around with all kinds of curves now? Level with me. Lights, camera, and action. A lot of you will get upset because you see the picture of the globe. They've described it to you. They've flown places on TV for you. Orb. Look within. Did you see it? I'm on fire, man. That's 3 of them I've seen so far. And they don't always come during the YouTube lives. They don't always come when I'm speaking. I'm not asking for this. I'm going to be an orb guy. I want to be the spirit guy. I make mistakes. I do things in the privacy of my own home that are a lot to deal with the pain that I have. But it seems to be working because this is my point. You don't need your organs. You don't need your sperm, really. Your blood. The air is sure, but you're even more than air. It's complicated. Look at the damn orbs when they're in these videos. Watch how they appear and then disappear. You can't even grab them. I don't even see them. Okay, back to the dust thing. I would totally be cool with that. I'm not the kind of person that's like, oh yeah, man, I know these are, I'm not God. I'm a reflection of God, damn it. Of course, humble yourself. The reason why you're killing your brother and boom, 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 your sister and the raping and stuff and the stealing stuff is because you literally look at things with the body and the form. You are not from form. You're from a movement of light, both colors that shape shift and drop in, drop out. Depending on what you're saying, they'll even come in your house. If it was dust, I should be able to see it, is what I'm trying to tell you. I can't see them without the perspective of the lights within this, let's just say, black magic computer. It's still God in the computer. They love the computer. They love the light. I go outside, they show up too. Don't get me? Yeah. I see them coming out of the sky and shit and trees, and they'll stick on stuff and move. I mean, whatever. But I can't actually see them while I'm doing the thing. The phone is translating like ayahuasca. It's like a pipe. Relax. It makes sense. The pipe is needed, right? And then you have to know what you're doing. And another orb just flew, a little mist. And then there you go. You're lighting it up. You need a little tool there, right? To get the high. So the computer, wake up. Man, they know what they're doing. Jay, who is they? You're never going to know until you leave your body or until you get onto the orb world. You're seeing them in my videos, but you're dealing with black ones, not white ones, honey. And they're hard to see when they're dark. I see it. We're always forgiven. That part is true. We're always forgiven. There was, you people who say we're born in sin, you're going to have horrible relationships. And I love you to life. I already see one right now. So for example, and this is not lights, camera, action. This is not about judgment. I am narrating your movie. Like Morgan Freeman, I have the right to. You can narrate my movie. It's different from judgment. You have a right to narrate someone's movie because they're putting it in your face. You shouldn't even be seeing these people. I know someone right now was once a Muslim, now is a Christian, trying to figure it out. Okay, cool. Dating a carpenter. Okay. What was Jesus? Okay. She's driving to give me a ride home. Great human, by the way. Great human. Give me a ride home. You know what I'm saying? She's bought stuff for me. You know what I mean? Clothes and stuff. You know, we're good friends. She's driving me home. She goes, yeah, we were all born in sin. I still hear this medieval thinking. She goes, whenever I curse, I make sure I go to the church. And she's still thinking like this. It's 2025. Honey. I just listen to it now. I don't say anything. I'm like, okay. Really? A book told you this. Written by someone in a form that told you that something formless wrote this. But there is no evidence that actually the Bible was written by spirits. Because if that was possible, we should have had that understanding today to put a book there with no words on it and have the creator just write a Quran again in the Mahabharata. No, someone's hand did that. But for some reason, Christianity is like a VIP section. No, a human wrote that book. It's okay. Relax. We're born in sin. If we're born in sin, I have a question for you. It's a very good question. To my understanding, sin. Don't worry about me vaping and being a shill. I don't care what you think. Not my chat room. Relax. I've had orbs come out of my damn vape. I'm not a vapor. I'm actually made of vapor. I'm going to evaporate. And I can alchemize all the poisons that you're looking at, thinking that makes me less or more or what the hell's going on, because you're looking for flaws. You're not looking for the truth or the orbs in the video. I've got a lot of people that will watch my videos, not even acknowledge the creator in it and just go after me. I'm like, wow. I mean, damn, slow down. The video is not really about me. I have to be present to have the orbs show up. It's not about Jay. I'm in a lot of pain, honestly, and I'm tired. I work hard. I physically work, cleaning trash, lifting bags and shit, helping the homeless, picking people up, moving shit. I mean, it's a lot for chronic pain. I don't complain. I come home, I should be like, fuck it. Something within me wants me to keep doing shit. And then these beautiful things appear that show you where you come from. So if I was born in sin, I should not have spirits visiting me. First. Because they would know this one right here. Wow. Got issues. This one's violent. You feel me? This one lies a lot. You know what I mean? Goes out of their way to hurt people. Woo! No. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. Your orbs will also appear for people who are violent and that you hate. And they're in the White House right now. And they've been in different kinds of meat suits. All your kings and queens, your gurus, your motivational speaker, your video game culture, cool, poker player, deer hunter, all this shit you're doing that lights, camera, and action, that comes from something that is not a form. And you're being lied to and encouraged to exist in a form and hunt yourself, hunting other people. What are you hunting for? You shouldn't have to hunt. You were born on a liquid diet. And women lactate without even being pregnant. Lights, camera, action. Do you know what inspires the milk to form? Them being around babies. Are you kidding me? Look it up. You women with low self-esteem. You're fat, you're skinny, you're whatever. You're good in bed, you're bad in bed. You don't go down on your man. He doesn't go down on you. Who cares? Even if you do, are you still going to be happy? Probably not. You're going to find a flaw. So you're going to say something stupid. You'll say something stupid. You know how it goes. Damn it. Your kids are going to change on you. Because the times you're living in right now are all about form, honey. Damn it. I'm a Democrat. I'm a Muslim. I'm a scientist. I'm a truther. I'm a vapor. I'm a drug addict. Anyways, lights, camera, action. You've been given too many goddamn categories now. If I was born in sin, I shouldn't have become a body. Now, does the sin mean the relationship wasn't good? Because my mom didn't have a very good relationship with my dad, who was married when she had me. Didn't know that till later. And she tried to kill him when he would not leave his wife. My brother told me this years later. No judgment. I'm just like, wow. Stabbed him. Okay? Interest. Why? Lights, camera, action. This is about healing. It's not about making my mom look bad or my dad, whatever. None of this shit is even real. Relax. Relax. Listen carefully. Okay? So would that be the reason why I'm born in sin? Another orb. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Shakti Om, and it's Surya. It's the Sunday, and I don't have a guru. I've had no one teach me how to manifest spiritual lights that are higher beings. Just sat here in my chair with pain, not complaining, talking to y'all with good views, low views. I don't give up how many views I get. I'm going to be doing this. Now, listen to me. Sin. What if it's a good relationship? Another orb. Hare Krishna. Om Namah Shivaya. I'm on fire. I think that when they appear, you should take these words very seriously. It means that they're getting my back on this subject. Not a human, not Neil deGrasse Tyson, not a PhD. I'm not defending my thesis. There's no documents here. Passports, immigrant stuff, right? Visa. Jesus Christ, guys. Visa? The MasterCard. You're a slave. Debt-based system. I keep explaining this, and it's like, yeah, but, no, it's not yeah, but. It's a fact. No judgment about it. It's a debt-based system. You're not going to gain. You're being tricked. It's simple. And you're walking right by a dandelion. I'm not trying to be cheesy, dude. I used to not care. I didn't give a shit about grass. Like, go in and get the pussy. Part of my language. Wow. Om Namah Shivaya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That was a huge chakra wheel. Did you see that one? Look within. I'm on fire. That one just said, yo. And I'm vaping and stuff. I'm not doing spiritual things. I am the bad boy of Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, all of it. I'd be the bad boy. I don't want to be, but I'm sure of course. If these people saw what I do in my private time, in your private time, you do this? Oh, it's okay. I'm not trying to be arrogant. I just had a huge chakra wheel fly to your face. What did you just notice about that orb? That one was clear. It was huge. What up, Johan? That would be the organism with no organs that made you think that you're ancient Egyptian. You're the original Israelite. You're a Native American. You're all natives. What the? This makes me angry. The simple. Look at it. Only the Indians are natives. You're not a native. Your sperm that made you is older than a native. And it also made them, right? But we can't think like that. The Darwin brain and the Big Bang, the bang and the boogie and the bang on the door. I'm a gang bang. I'm a bang it, bang, bang. I'm a bang on, dude. Bang, banging on my door. Who's knocking on my door? Well, I got a knock joke. It's not funny. You knocking on my Dora, the Explorer. You better watch out. I'm not from here. I got things coming to visit you that aren't from here, saying we are here, and that's who you are. And relax with going to protest. No Kings protest. By the way, I found out Walmart is sponsoring your Trump protest. And I looked at the flyers for the People, it's like WF wrestling. I'm just like, wow. The SWAT teams looking, you know what I mean? The National Guard looking right, rah, and of course the foreign people being seen as, oh my God, right? We have to, like, now you give a shit when you're all foreign. All of you are fucking foreign. Why am I saying that? What is an illegal alien? What is an alien? Your sperm is paranormal. How does it get into the balls? Science. You're going to weigh that on a little frying pan and a microscope. You're going to just put the little quantum physics board of numbers, and you're just, listen, there's more to life than quantum physics, honey. Whatever makes quantum physics, listen to me carefully, is coming in my room right now. They're called circles, cycles. They're called the spirit, in which your scientists take the creator out of it so they can be creative with you and give you creative writing. But you shouldn't be writing in a form. You shouldn't be even in a body, really. This is a moment in time. Why? Orbs can't get old and die. I'm like, wow. Immortality is gracing my life. I give all praise to the Creator. Passing through me, I'm just a vessel, honey. It's better to embrace what you are than to pretend to be something you're not. As many, yes, Johan. I have a question. Where I'm from, a lot of people have a surname which ends in sen, kind of like your YouTube name. Ah, wow. An example could be Jensen. Right, Henson. And does the sen really, what does the sen mean? Okay. The name rosin or rosin came from, I was a dancer. And it's amber crystals that you use for bows to make it sticky. The same thing in gymnastics, rosin. It comes from amber, the stone of Venus. So when you're a ballet dancer, like a gymnast, with the powder, it's a crystal. You step on it, it's called rosin. Very important. So rosin is a play on the rosin you use to stick it to the man, stick the truth, stick to your damn way of thinking, stick to your orbs, stick to your guns. Tanzin means to dance, honey. Johan. It means to dance. Send. So I'm sending incense. Okay? Even scent with a C. Centaur. It's a dance. Shiva is known to be dancing to destroy the galaxy. Not just, I'm an evil blue god, devil worshipping, Christians hate me and the Jews don't believe in me, but they have my damn name for number 7 in Hebrew, Shiva. Oh, cool, whatever. Don't give me any props. I don't care. I'm meditating in the damn Himalayas. I mean, in Mount Kailash, where it's too freezing and you die. Your Shiva has to dance and shit. Tanzin, Danzin, Zen. Zen Buddhism. They don't even know what this means. Zen Buddhism means to dance. Not, and listen, I'm cool with this sitting still thing. I'm cool with emptying yourself. That's cool. It's not how these orbs work. They're very hyper and confident, and they shouldn't even be visiting me because they are God. Of course, I should be dead to see that in the next journey. I'm bringing my afterlife here. This is deep shit. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm not trying to be a badass here. Anyhow, Zen Buddhism, it means to dance with the orbs. Your orbs, they're moving, and they don't have any rhythm. You can't put a beat. It's either one line, or it's a trickle thing, or it's, I'm just going to be a big circle. I'm just going to be a little tiny one that becomes a big circle. Are you kidding me? These things are visiting my house, and I'm grateful. And that's who you are. This is my standpoint. I don't need an experiment. I don't need any more evidence to back it up. The lives in my body and energy are giving you the nothingness that you come from. The rapper from Cypress Hill, Send Dog, right? Send. To send it. Transcend, honey. Un. Un in Sumerian means the Lord. Unguard. End. Send. Move. Action. Lights, camera. Action. But you shouldn't be concerned about these words like, oh, another orb. Hare Krishna, thank you. I'm grateful. Do y'all see them? It's like raining. That one moved like a raindrop. Some of them are very slow and like to be seen. That one was like, okay, talk that shit, Jay. Yes, the orbs back me up. Why wouldn't they? Does your friend back you up when you get your ass whooped? Or does you run? Or she? Let's just keep it simple. No judgment. You know what I'm saying? Where do we come from for real? What are we? And why does this voice make me more interesting to you? Orb. Wow, that one was a unique one. Listen, people, don't play with me. I am showing you in the video exactly what I'm speaking about. How many videos out right now? And there's no ego here, but I have to acknowledge this. I've been called evil for this. It's ridiculous. From people who are woke, it's weird. So I had one comment, and I'm gonna put a foot in this dude's ass. Got to be careful when you're messing with me. I don't need a guru. I don't need to be around someone official. I know what official is: staring at sunlight and moonlight and lying on cement blocks that are made of sunlight and minerals and moonlight while you're going in to get it in a jar and drinking it in a powdered form and talking shit about your muscles. You're not absorbing the actual energy that holds the muscle. You don't have to even work out. Lie on these. Those are 2 cement bricks. Look, I'm not doing sit-ups. I'm just, okay. Yes, I go upstairs on my hands and shit like that. So, but it's all cement. I'm not lifting anything. I shouldn't have this build. I'm not, I mean, really? I'm more ripped, no bragging, than when I was doing this thing and the bike and stamina. All of this is bullshit. Your bones simply need to be charged. You don't have to even work on a breathing thing. To be, all these things are telling you. Back to my comment in this person, I'm going to put a foot in their ass in the name of Vishnu. Because Vishnu beheads people who are inappropriate. Jay, turned it on, dumbass. I know. Oh, wait a minute. I'm all over the place. I didn't finish my story. Sidetrack here. I'm sorry, sidetrack here. I had to finish my comedy bit. I didn't finish it. The holding the door open thing. This has happened to you, where someone holds the door open for you. You walk through. You return the favor. You open the door, but when they leave, they still hold the door open with you. Kind of like I want to make sure, like, I'm like, bro, I got you, man. Like, you had me. I don't know. I find that to be kind of humorous. No, open door for you. All right, you open door for them, but they're like, well, wait, but want to remind you, I hold that door too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know you do. You just did it. I'm doing it for you. He was like, isn't that funny? Let's do it again. This is a funny one. I'm walking. They open the door for me. I'm like, thanks, bro. I walk by. I'm a comedian. For real. This is Venus. Thanks, bro. I'm gonna return the favor, homie. And he goes right through. He's looking all like, yeah, thanks, bro. And he's like, and it's kind of an awkward moment because I'm like, I'm holding the door for you. You went through the door, but you want to remind me that the door should be held open. But I got it. Bars. Dave Chappelle, who? That's just one. I listen. Even acting shouldn't be a whole 2-hour show. 5 minutes. You spend some good money. I say something incredible in 5 minutes. You go on with your life. It stays in your brain. You're like, wow, all this stuff is too long. 2-hour movies, 3 hour. None of this stuff is needed, honey. The sun and the moon don't think like this. They just get up. They're like, hey, we're in the sky. We're going through phases. Going through a phase yourself? Oh, interesting. Yeah, we're over your head doing the same thing in constellations that change angles and directions and move around you. And you're moving. And you're in a movement, but you're not seeing the movement of what an orb might be within you. The stars are orbs. I have fallen stars that you call evil, telling you it's okay that we want to be seen through this guy in this fashion and hope that he shares it with those who need to hear it. Otherwise, I'd be a celebrity. I'm the orb guy. Getting chicks, getting high, getting money. Easy. If I could find a way to market this where I could get the views I should be getting and don't give a shit. I mean, yeah, I mean, I've been there as a dancer, rapper, or whatever the hell. Even kind of a truther. It's like, who cares? We're in trouble, dude, you know, with how we see the world. And as opposed to being an asshole about it, I'm just going to show you what you look like when you die. Wow, turn it on, Jay. Don't you just love those kinds of people that don't know how to turn their vape on and they vape? This is the most conscious person here, the orb guy. I'm going to diss myself, and he can't even use his own vape. and the chemicals in that. He's talking about those. Yeah. Orbs love smoke. Why? You come from this. Mystic. Oh, I'm an agnostic, Jay. Oh. Does someone fart or something? Like, relax. Like, why are intellectual people so uptight? You know what I'm saying? Like, just be intelligent. Why even have the term intellectual? Now you're intimidated. I'm an intellectual. So what am I? A vegetable? I don't what? Because I don't call myself that? Why are you telling me that? Right? This is a good question. Lights, camera, and action. People holding the door for you. You're holding it for them, but then they want to remind you again to hold the door. And then they leave. They've made their point. You still needed me. I still apparently needed you. I'm going to do a tour, a 5-minute comedy tour. I still needed you. And I'm going to do scenarios like that, talking about people. People are funnier than Dave Chappelle, Jim Carrey, Eddie Murphy, Robin Williams. You know what I'm talking about. I've got an awesome guy named Chief. Chief, this is a Native American street guy. Okay, is like a Medal of Honor warrior. Told me some heavy stories about him in Afghanistan, by the way. Heavy. All right, surviving death, grenade blown up in his face because a kid threw a grenade in his Jeep and he grabbed it. He threw it back, but it blew up halfway in his face. I could see it swollen, but he's fine, ticking. Anyhow, this guy told me this story, and then he had to watch this little kid obviously get assaulted, and bam, it was an 8-year-old boy in Afghanistan. This is the shit that I'm hearing. Okay, this is the guy. We call him Chief. Whenever I see him, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, man. Oh, it's trash, bro. Hey, thank you. A street person, known to do drugs, be violent, lights, camera, action. Your assumptions, I'm intellectual. Those are the transients. That means a dead person. And I'm not saying that they're all good people either. There are some that can be very violent. Yes, like you, when you're mad at somebody. How many people you know are really chill? They have a degree, right? Do yoga even, right? Or they're a meditation person or a religious person. And you see them snap the minute you say something, right? That they don't agree with. This change happens. That's the violent part. Chief, today, this is brilliant. I get paid for hospitality in my job. Great. Everyone knows my name, like Cheers. I'm humble. I know them. I'm in the street training a guy from Sudan who speaks Arabic mostly, how to document hospitality in his iPhone. I'm talking to 2 awesome human beings on the street, brothers, that were homeless. They're figuring it out. So we're talking, you know what I'm saying? Lights, camera, action. This is called Orb World. This is the orbs are helping this happen. I'm just talking to these 2 guys, right? And my Sudan brother, thank you for the hearts. My Sudan guy's like, you just understanding, he's getting it. I'm saying, what you do is you say hi to someone on the street, give them a compliment. If they return the compliment, you have a conversation, short one, say you would block by block. Your name is Abdelrahim. My name Jay. We appreciate you. Take a picture of it if they're cool with it. Document it, move on. I'm not even trained to do this. I have never done this job ever, but have I in a past life? I was a ballet dancer. I took orders. I didn't train when I was a dancer. I was trained. You better learn that variation and do it, jump high and spin around. You better go on tour with this, never get injured, and be a monkey and take these orders. Training now. Well, I have been a teacher. But mostly I was a trained dancer. Anyhow, I'm talking to these 2 awesome brothers of mine on the street with my brother from Sudan. And from behind me, I hear, hey, bro. He sounds Latino, by the way. And he's doing it on purpose. He's also a comedian. He likes to he's hilarious. The way he talks, delivery is, anyhow. He's like, hey, bro. I was like, hey, what's up, Chief? He's like, hey, man, I found a phone. I was like, what? I can't make this up. I'm in the middle of downtown, and all this positive energy is happening in front of this guy from Sudan so we can see what hospitality is. You know what I mean? We get paid for it while we clean trash. This is all the creator. I'm just standing there like, wow. He found a phone, put it in a bag, and it was an expensive phone. This guy is pretty much homeless, doesn't have any money. Okay, he's a war veteran. And your war veterans get a pretty shitty deal. So shame on your damn John Wayne movies, your Vietnam movies, your war movies, Warcraft, all this stuff about war in any age. Shame on how you treat the warrior. I don't support what happened with the war. Of course I don't. But it is a part of our realities. We have to have some kind of compassion and common sense. Not all of your soldiers were assholes. You know what I'm saying? Some of them probably did some incredible stuff and protected those from getting shot, you feel me, or raped. But yes, they also do the other side too. Thank you for the hearts. They do the dark shit too, but you only know them for that. You're putting that on them too much now. This guy, I believe him with his war story. Anyhow, he passed me a phone. He says, "Hey man, I'm no thief, man." I said, "Chief, I know you a good dude. Yeah, man, you know, clean trash with you. I'm no thief, brother. Found the phone. I figure I give it to you. You're a good teacher, man." I was like, wow, he's giving me compliments. You're telling a guy from Sudan, this guy's a real deal, man. Yeah, I didn't ask for any of this. This is not planned. I'm not telling him to do this. I'm just existing. A street person who could have sold that phone or done something with it to get drugs or alcohol gave it back to me out of respect. I'm like, wow, that's got to be my resume forever. I'm more proud of that than dancing all over the world. Anyways, wow. You know, does the fact that they might be alcoholics or crystal meth addicts make us nervous? Like the orbs can make a lot of you Christians nervous because you're still in a form. You're seeing your savior with a body on a wooden stick, objects, things that have a form. It doesn't come from that. That was added, that was altered, added with a hand and fingers and someone else's brain. But you're giving all that to your handler. Wow. Now about this comment I got. I'm going to put a foot in the ass of a Brahmin. And before I say this, obviously, I have respect for real gurus. I know you're out there. This is not a diss to you. I have mentioned several things about how I see certain gurus. I could be wrong. Pardon me, rings go on. I could be wrong, but I'm going to speak on this. It's very important. So I saw a comment, right, where I said a lot of us are confused about God. And of course, the orbs came. And I was holding a Hindu shirt of Shiva, I believe, in Parvati. And I was mentioning them and how grateful I was that I had some kind of a relationship with Hinduism. I'm not a Hindu. Let's just be clear. I'm not a guru. I've never called myself that. I kind of did at one point, but then I was like, wait a minute. No, I'm not that. Just keep it simple, Jay. You got something else going on. It works. Be humble about it and just go from that angle. But yes, before I say this, no one owns a religion. No one owns Islam. No part of the earth, all of it should be shared and it's connected. So the video was orbs appearing with me simply questioning how we see God. And I had a Hindu shirt of Shiva and Parvati. This Hindu guy with a name, beautiful name, he wrote this. I appreciate that you practice Hinduism. I don't. That's where he's wrong. Doing a mantra and just, you know what I mean, in my own way, that's my version, just me doing. I'm not going to call that Hinduism. I respect Hinduism, but I can channel that energy through an American energy with a different part of the earth. I can bring it here. So I'm not a practicing Hindu. Okay. Now, anyways, it's cool. He goes, great that you're practicing Hinduism, but we do not wear God on our thighs and our shirt and our arms. That would be disrespectful. So what he's saying is me showing pictures, forms, I guess orbs too, that's disrespectful. Then I'm like, wait a minute, and he wrote, he had to remind me, I'm a Brahmin. I don't give a fuck who you are. And I've said that from the beginning. I don't give a fuck who you are, what part of the earth you're on, what kind of ego you have. Your ego is going to be big. You're going to say you're humble, you're full of shit. Being humble is also is an ego there. Yes, thank you very much for that award. I just, look at me. Yes, no, I don't want to take any credit for that. It's just, right? Yes, thank you. Oh, I'm just very grateful that you're still acting. It's the ego making you do that. Because you have an ego, now you got to be humble. You shouldn't have to have either. You're infinite. Bars. Now, this Brahmin wrote this. I am being disrespectful. Hey, Brahmins, do you not have statues of the creators of Brahma, the idols? What up, Tang Roshi? You use idols, right, Brahmins? You do. And pictures and little mandalas like this and shit like this, okay? With orbs, I'm having this part, by the way, of your mandalas appear in my lives now. No ego, and over there on that side of my apartment every day. And I'm grateful. And that would be Shiva or the chakra wheel that appeared in this live of Vishnu. I have evidence that you don't have to be a Brahmin. Now, we've established that Hindus have the idols. Disrespectful to have the image, to wear God on your sleeve. What is an Agori doing but putting human ash all over their body, honey? Excuse me, I got you right there. They shouldn't be doing that. Just leave it alone, right? Just no, nothing. Just meditate. Just empty yourself. Shut up. This is Zen shit. It's not realistic. God damn it. Now, very simple. We know that Hindus, another orb just fell. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Did you see it? Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Is that disrespectful? And I'm seeing something's going on over there. There's a lot going on. Are you all seeing this shit? I'm grateful. Because when I'm on it, thank you for the hearts. When I'm on it, you're going to see things that aren't human support that. But I'm not speaking from my ego. This is the fire of tiredness, frustration. Look at how awesome you are. All these orbs are you, Brahmin. Disrespectful. Now, I'm going to drop some jewels on you, Hindus. Got some questions for you. And Shiva will love this because you're not meditating correctly. I'm going to say some controversial things. You can raise your Kundalini and still be a dummy. I'm sorry I said that. I can be dumb too. You can raise your Kundalini and still believe in a globe earth. Aha! Got you right. Yeah, I know. You're world-renowned healer. You've seen paranormal things too, right? You've manifested the actual deity, right? And a young man with the fire, right? And you healed people. You've made miracles. Of course you have. That's great. But you believe in globe earth spinning around and we're in the middle of space. Shit. Wow. Rockets. Wow. Wow. And you're in the jungle. India. Whoa. No judgment, but goddamn. Right? Jay, before you go any further, though, you should explain why you think Earth is flat. Look at my orbs. They are flat discs. Now, I'm going to explain this very carefully because this makes so much sense to me. Before I get in, put a foot deep in this Brahmin's ass in the name of the chakra wheel you just saw fly. Anyone can get it with love, and you need to get it because Krishna would tell me, you better go do it, do your duty. Mahabharata is all about that, not about killing people for real. But dealing with your damn, yes, if it's someone that you feel you got the energy and it's an honorable like defending of yourself and you have some kind of righteousness and people like you when you walk in a room, they just like you and they feel good about themselves. We want you on the earth. You make sure someone tries to take you off the earth that you do your duty or who challenges you when you are giving nothing but healing stuff and you want to challenge me and tell me that because you're a Brahmin on my comment there that me showing the picture of Shiva and Parvati and orbs and speaking about God is wearing God on my arm and my leg, and it's disrespectful. When you're praying in a temple, honey, man-made temple, in the shape of what? A hexahedron is what Earth is, flat. Square miles, flat. Square inches, flat. There's no ball inches. Yes, I'm adjusting my balls. It smells pretty clean. I don't use tap water. Yeah, call me gross. You eat fast food? Shut the fuck up. Pardon me if this kid's watching. This guy's kind of funny. I'm not trying to be. It's natural. You're all funny. You have a funny bone, idiot. Wake up. Funny bone. Jesus Christ. I am going to make history with this point because no one has ever spoke on this. and I've done a lot of work on the stories of Hinduism. I have not read the Vedas out of respect. I have not read the Mahabharata out of respect, so I respect that. Just don't get me wrong now. So I'm still ignorant in your Hindu sense. I'm not a Hindu, though. Let's just be clear. I like the energy it has. And for some damn reason, my name, J-H-E, I was born with the name of Shiva. J-H-E, look it up. Jhelum River. Are you kidding me? Is a river of Shiva in Pakistan, where you have Arabs fighting Hindus. It's stupid. Isha is the 5th day of Muslim prayer. Isha is the name of Shiva. You're both neighbors. Are you kidding me? But Allah will damn you for having a graven image. Now your Brahmins are acting like that with me. You shouldn't be showing a picture of Shiva and Parvati. And no, we don't do all that. We just meditate. We close our eyes. We eat vegetables. What up, Raina? We eat vegetables. We do yoga on the beach. Because you're spoiled. I don't have that life. I don't have a jungle. I don't have a beach. I have an urban corporate world that I was born in, but I'm going to turn it into a beach Brahmin with an ego. I'm going to watch who you talk to. This is not arrogance. I am defending my throne. Disrespectful. I have nothing but respect for the Creator. And I will do it through Shiva, Jesus, Buddha, because they've all appeared, the orbs for all of the gods. Telling me, duh, yeah, Jay, you're right. We're every god that's out there. Duh. Yeah. Thanks, Jay. And I'm like, cool. And I share it. I get laughed at still, called crazy. I need to be saved. I'm not mad about this. This is showing you lights, camera, and action. You've all made too many forms. You've acknowledged the form. What shape are you in? How do they look? How do they behave? You shouldn't have to worry about any of that shit before you date somebody. Are you fucking kidding me? Orbs don't date. They sense each other. Sensei. Woo! They don't even have to have sex. They don't have intercourse. This is our thing. Watch my orbs. They're having sex. They split, and I've seen it. They go through each other. I was like, wow. Okay, and I can't even see them without the damn light in this black magic box that your Navajo would say, oh, this is God. It's not all bad if your computer is using God energy, honey. This Brahmin, I'm about to educate this Brahmin and every guru without an ego. And it goes like this. The gods must be even crazy. Watch me cook this. You women should love it to do yoga. Because Shiva's a sexy bad boy with the death and shit and the drugs and the bad boys and all the evil shit, but he makes them all kind of chill the fuck out. But they're pedophiles and murderers and shit. There's Shiva like, okay, damn. It's true. Damn. Drinks poison and shit, like cigarettes. Someone lit a cigarette in front of a Shiva statue. Look it up. I am not telling you to smoke, but look it up. It's a miracle. He's holding a not lit cigarette. Okay, corporate bad one. To a statue of Shiva, and the shit starts to fucking burn, and it smokes. I believe that. Maybe it's the foam was edited, like my orbs of dust, right? Because you just can't be anything else out there. Only my video games, my underwear, the way I make her orgasm, the way she makes me orgasm, me cheating on her, her cheating on me voting and not liking that person I voted for, me being your friend and I'm not your friend, me being a Muslim and now I'm a Christian, me being gay and straight, me being agnostic but now I believe, me being a vegan, now I eat meat, me being a flat earther, now I'm a ball earther, me being a truther, now I'm a liar, me being a father, but now no child support, I don't want your mother. What? Did you hear all that shit? Can Joe Rogan do this? It's not battling Joe Rogan. Come on. How many guests? You shouldn't need any guests. Joe Rogan, you shouldn't need any guests. Joe Rogan, all you need is you, honey, to wake them up, boo-boo. So we know you're lying. Too many people come on your show. All these opinions. Shh. I've never had any guests, really. I maybe have like 5 videos where I've had a guest. And they were all grounded people that didn't even really want to do it. They were like, nah, orb, thank you. Speaking of a guest, it's Dust Jay. Jay, dude. I love you people. Now, I'm making history. Listen carefully. Listen carefully, India. Very carefully. Now, Shiva is one of the 3. For your Brahmin, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Let's keep it simple. Brahmin, who studies Brahma. Brahma was lustful and wanted to sleep with his own daughter, Saraswati. Why? I'm not damning Brahma, but that's a fact. Slow it down. Slow it down. This is the Veda writing dude. Y'all skip this shit. Analyze that behavior. He stalked her like he was a stalker. He could not say no. This is the meditative one. Ray, the Most High that made man and Adam and shit of the three. He's chasing his own daughter to have sex with her. And she's like, get off me. Okay. So I'm just going to put that in the ether, India. Shh. So a lot of you have rape issues. Okay. Compassion. Now, listen. You got Vishnu, then you have Shiva. Slow it down, Jay. No one talks about this shit. The conflicts. Brahma also lies, part of me. He's a liar. He lied about going up Shiva's pole. Homophobia, how? Sweethearts. Let me back up here. When Shiva appeared, he was challenged by Vishnu and Brahma. They were like, we're better than you, kind of. But it means more than that. But we'll keep it simple for those that just think too hard. So Shiva pulls a pole out, like this, his linga. Pole dancing, it's a phallic symbol. This is three men. This is a fact. Like Krishna's flute is a phallic symbol, guys. It's okay. Relax. I'm sorry. It is. You can play your sexual organs the right way if you're like that. Anyhow, listen carefully. He pulls a pole out, says, whoever can find the top of my pole and the bottom first will win. So Brahma goes down. No, Brahma goes up. Vishnu goes under. They can't find the top or the bottom of Shiva's ding-ding, his lingam. Look this shit up. This is real. I ain't read no Vedas. I don't have a guru. Respect. I'm not in India. I'm not from, but I am you. We're all connected. Now, listen carefully. Brahma goes up. This very intelligent human being now, listen, is a paranormal creator. This is a god. Oh, yeah, Shiva, I found it. Oh, yeah. And Shiva knew he was lying. This is the Brahmin world. So there's Brahma bragging about it. I'm the best with 5 heads. And Shiva is like, cuts off his 5th head, gives him 4 corners of the earth, because the square is 4, and earth is a hexahedron in geometry. He says, yeah, you will never be worshipped. So, hey, Brahma, you come from that vibration, boo-boo, whether you like it or not, whether you're a goody two-shoes, you're doing rituals, you're doing the yoga better than me, you're in a different part of the world, you think that you're more grounded than me, that the ground here is different than the ground in ancient India. It's all the same shit connected. There is no time periods. You're still living in ancient India and Egypt. Excuse me. Now, it's very simple. You're going to love this. Shiva and Vishnu like to make avatars. Like the movie Avatar, in case you're slow, and I love you. You just eat popcorn, you drink Coke, you watch the spinning globe and NASA people on TV, you watch Netflix. I watch it too sometimes to decode it. I'm with you. You watch YouTube for some jokey video, some making fun of somebody, virtual reality. This is where we live. You have to have compassion for our neighbor, goddammit. Avatar, the movie, just simple. Okay? Vishnu becomes the avatar of Sri Ram. Wonderful. To go and slay a demon lord known as Ravana, who worships Shiva. You don't get mad at me. I almost felt, Jay, don't do this, because you're about to just sledgehammer. Don't do this, Jay. I'm going to do this. I danced Shiva. It's the last role I danced before I got hurt, so I think Shiva wants me to get this shit right. Because a lot of you confused. Vishnu becomes an avatar of Ram to go and slay a demon who kidnaps his woman, Sita, and is a demon lord and likes to kill and hurt people. Okay? But he so happens to be a devotee of Shiva. Shiva takes the avatar of Hanuman, the monkey god, to protect Ram and help him kill Ravana, who worships Shiva. Of the 3, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Jay. Wait a minute now. Because when Vishnu becomes Krishna, look everything I'm saying up, like right with me. Don't take my word for it. Seriously, it's important. This is Christianity. This is Judaism and Islam. Listen to me. This is why you're all black and white and confused. You think your God's a rock star only. No, they're flawed like you too. It's okay. Of course they would be. Now watch this. Vishnu takes the avatar of Krishna, a demon slayer. We know that demons seem to like to worship Shiva a lot, which means they take a fucking break from drinking blood, hurting kids, raping, and stealing, and they do thousands of years of yoga, being good people, to then be assholes. And Shiva says, okay, no problem. Making history. What? Okay. That's powerful shit. This is real shit. And Brahma too. You Brahmin there that wanted to criticize me. Brahma also gave boons, Daniel boons, to demons to help them hurt people. Why would Brahma ever give a boon to the demon? And you know what they said? If you use it incorrectly, you'll be punished. You shouldn't have to even say that. Why would you give him the boon? It's a fucking demon that pretended to be good and do yoga for thousands of years, and you were impressed, and it's going to go right back to being a goddamn animal, just like your friend goes right back to drugs, right back to smoking, back to gambling, back to a sex addiction, back to an ego, back to an opinion, back to being happy, back to being sad, back to being rich, back to being poor. This is bull shit. Listen to me carefully. Damn it. Vishnu becomes Krishna. Wonderful. The skin flute. He's killing demons in birth. He has to go to jail and shit. He's an orphan. He gets disowned and shit. It's interesting. He's got a new mom to deal with. The mom beats him. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yes. Because he's so damn naughty. This is the Most High. Okay. Whatever. Acting like you. Why would they do that? They're acting like you. Why would they even care to be in a human body? Why would they care? It means something's going on with you and me, and these orbs are proving that. Now! God damn, genius. Not me, Venus, and the creator. But yes, okay. My creation is genius. You're going to love this. So Krishna comes across a demon. I think his name is Barbasura. I don't know. Something Asura. An arrogant asshole demon. He's like, I'm going to get rid of you too. Of course, right? They hit Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So there goes Krishna, goes to attack him. Who do you think comes down from heaven or hell or wherever Shiva dwell everywhere? It says, excuse me, what are you doing? This is my devotee. And Krishna says, what? He must be slave. I'm sorry, boy. And Shiva goes, oh, no, he will not be. We're going to fight. This is Shiva, avatar of Vishnu. Look it up right now before you do yoga and meditate and you think you understand that shit. And chakras and kundalini. You were already a kundalini. Sex, a sperm becoming fucking bone, is ayahuasca. It's the kundalini. You're already an effect of it. You just have the ability to make more. You don't need to. You're already enough. Now, wow. Turn it on, Jay. Oh, I will tell you. Sorry, pardon me. But I got to finish this. So Shiva says, I'm going to fight you because you're trying to kill a devotee of mine. But then Krishna says, no, Shiva, this is a demon. This guy's not good. He's doing bad things. He's hurting people. Shiva goes, I don't give a fuck. This I like him. Gets his whole army, gets Kartikeya, the god of war, gets a bunch of ghouls and shit to come after Krishna, who was Vishnu in the three. And he wants to actually kill him. Look it up. It's not just a fight. It's like, we're gonna finish this. Over a demon? But as Hanuman, Shiva, you protected Ram from the demon lord who worshipped Shiva. But then when Krishna comes, all of a sudden you're like, fuck that. What is that telling you? Before you do yoga and say Namaste and Hare Krishna, before you get tattoos and you don't shave your armpits, you look great with your unitards and your little yoga mat, with coffee. It's great. Your chai latte. Your business of yoga. You have a studio called Soma, right? In the corporate world, it's Soma Studio. We're going to breathe. We're going to sit here. We're going to imagine that we're in the sun. No. Fuck that. Get out of the studio. Don't imagine the sun. You are the sun. Do it in sunlight. By yourself first. You should be bathed in sunlight before you are a teacher of any goddamn thing. Actually, you should be watching it rise, doing it naked, getting the vitamin. Look at my skin. It's radiating because I do it all the time. I'm not bragging. I've removed tons of parasites with my aged urine lately, and they look like alien creatures. They're coming out like fucking popcorn. I'm looking at all the mucus. I'm like, great. Wow. I don't know shit. Literally. So I'm humble. Okay. I'm in this with you. So relax, haters. It's more of us than them. You can keep hating and things won't change. It's your fault. Because I even loved you as a hater. It was annoying, but you wanted to keep hating. Hence why we can't change. It's your fault, the hater. Not Trump or anyone you hate, the Illuminati, Freemasons, reptilians, all this. They're also you, by the way. They're related to you. You got to wake up to that. But the Shiva, this is chat room. What say you about what I just said about Shiva and Vishnu's conflicts? Didn't Shiva know that Krishna was an avatar of Vishnu, like when he was Ram, before he decided to want to wage war against him? And he loved Ram as Hanuman, like loved him. To go to being like, hey, who are you? Shouldn't Shiva have known? Did he not care? Wow. That's hilarious because Hanuman wore the image of Ram and Sita on his own heart. Isn't that funny? But no one talks about this shit. I'm watching a great podcast right now, the Ron Veer Show. Beer Biceps, it's called. He's got like 3 million followers. And he has, and I watch it out of respect. I keep hearing globe and space, Darwinism. But I can still watch stuff and get some things, right? I don't give up on people like some of you truthers. Oh, he's a ball earther. Fuck him. I give him a chance. So I've been watching all these gurus and these well-versed Buddhists and all these like really science kinds of Hindu people talking about Hinduism. I never hear this pattern of like only love and light and to be the light. And yeah, but what if there's all these contradictions in there that also require you to kind of fuck up and do something wrong, but then get back on the horse? If you're not fucking up, you're not doing Hinduism, in my opinion. Shiva fucked up, clearly, attacking his brother in the 3 over a bad person who just happened to do some yoga but wanted to hurt people. What? Warrior 1, what are you really doing? What does union mean? The yoke. What are you doing really? Do you know what you're really doing, honey? You're making mistakes too, while also succeeding. You're thinking that only be successful, only succeed. If you're a healer, right? A light worker, great, and it works, but you're missing something. Never had a bad day, maybe. I know one guest on the Ron Veer Show never had a bad day. I was kind of like, suspicious. I've never been in a bad mood, ever in her life. She's like 60 years old now. I believe this, but I'm like, but is that the truth? Right? To really understand someone's pain. And your Hindu gods seem to have a lot of that pain. Now I'm going to tell you something even more powerful. You're going to love this. Because it relates to your Bible, your Quran, your Torah, Taurus, your Talmud. I'm tall, in a bad mood, rabbit in my eye, 3-year-old food, petty with them files, preaching mad rude. I never will submit, I slam all the crude. Islam bar. I am a nightmare. We can get it in many ways. I can do pop culture dance. I can give you pop culture truth and just doom and gloom it and green screen your ass and fucking eat your fucking spare ribs and still be woke, right? I know about the Illuminati, but there I am eating spare ribs and deer hunting. Okay. I had someone try to explain to me that a deer is a unique animal that he believed God created for us to eat and hunt. And I said this to him. I said, no problem. I don't get mad at people. I'm not like that. You know what I mean? This is a good dude. He's wanting to drop some shit on me. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna wipe my ass. That's how I wipe my ass. So I asked him this. It's just this simple. I said, you ever have a dog or a cat? He's like, oh yeah. I said, would you eat your dog? And he didn't answer the question. This is what he said, because he's got a bad leg. He said, well, I have told folks they can eat my own leg when it falls off. I don't care. I'm totally cool with it. Actually, cannibalism it interests me. I said, oh, that's the Agoris of India, the Shiva people who get pushed away by a lot of you Vishnu people. Now let's get into religious wars, and now you know why it's happening, because you don't understand your own goddamn stories. You don't talk about the conflict. You only talk about how high and great it is, and it is. How powerful you'll be, it is. Respect, but there's something else to it that we're missing. It's the fuck-ups. Now, you're going to love this. Look up the Hindu god Shukra, Shukra, the most important Hindu god out of any of them. Bar none. No ego. Fact. I will tell you why. Just look up Shukra with me. Don't take my word for this shit. Shukra, Hinduism. Venus, the guru of demons and of angels. I'm going to repeat this now. Now you know why it was black and white. Now you understand why your world is running from trauma. Now, Shukra had a mother, okay, and a father. Both were gurus, by the way. One was a dark guru. The mother was the mother of the demons. She was the badass. Why was she even fucking made? Why was she made in the first place? The lower chakras. Why? Okay, why does she have all these interesting stories and things that she did as a dark person? So she achieved something as evil. I'm not supporting, but she's the mother of demons, making them live. Okay, but we should take the high road. Okay, it's not easy. Now, listen to me carefully. This is the mother, Father Bhrigu, a righteous guru who decided, oh, I'll take this wife. Excuse the one who's the mother of demons, and you're like a righteous guru from another black and white moment here. Or it might have been a curse he was given. I curse that you will have a demon. He could have said, nah, I'm the most high. I'm Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. I'm not even a human. They said, no, bring it. It could have been that. What's that about? Vishnu takes all the curses when he doesn't have to, or she. Transgender, okay. All the curses thrown to Vishnu, Krishna, Shiva, they're all like, cool, do it. You have to be human for thousands of years. Oh, no problem. That could have been like, nah, we're good. We like being orbs and shit. We like being the blue light and all the stuff that you miss. You know, the rainbow shit, thing of the air, the wind, the green and the fucking leaf. That's the real fucking yoga, Christianity, the branch and how it was made and shit. You didn't see it made because it was paranormal and you just walk by a tree. Each bark is paranormal and there's an effect of energy of light. You walk right by it, solidified, motherfucker. What a tree is, solidified light, like you. Bars, but light and dark. Because when a blackout happens, you all freak out, even me, and need to get candles. You don't relax when it's a blackout. Krishna's black. Shiva, netherworld, black. Brahma, a bit black, wanted to get down with his own daughter. Wanted to force her. But she said, no, because I am a Brahmin. You're arrogant. Wow. Now, Shukra is Venus, the guru of demons, and demigods. What? Okay, look that up right now. The demigods actually happen. Listen to this guy. But they can be like, nah, I'm cool. That's the lower chakra. Y'all told me to say no to that. Do my yoga, breathe, eat veggies only, go to Mount Kailash, chant all this stuff, love and light. Shh. Watch this. So the mother of Shukra gets beheaded by Vishnu. But here was funny. He deceitfully killed her. Vishnu and Krishna are known to use deceit to win. It's a fact about demigods. Now, listen to me carefully. The reason why this woman was beheaded was she simply said, I'm going to defend my people, the demons. And he said, what, bitch? Ring. She didn't attack him. I don't believe. From what I've read, it sounds like she said, no, very clearly, I'm going to protect the dark forces. And he said, no, you're not. Boom. And Bhrigu didn't like that. Because the husband, their son Shukra, Venus, is to be born. Right? So, okay. Bhrigu curses Vishnu and says, you will have to take all these avatars, lose your woman, and kill demons thousands of years. That means the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, Quran, your book, whatever you want to call it in Buddhism, or Jehovah words. Listen carefully. This means that they wouldn't have happened without the dark force. That's all I'm trying to say. So I'm not saying to go dark, but if you don't acknowledge it and talk about it, that's dark within itself. Sleffer, my workout routine, I walk upstairs on my hands. I do handstands on these, on bricks. I lie on them. My workout is mostly lying on a hard surface and pushing down. Another great point. You don't need, there you go. The orb just flew and agreed. Hare Krishna, thank you. Thank you. Did you see it? Oh, that was a fly, right? Okay. And I've been cursing, you know what I'm saying? Not being spiritual, vaping and lustful maybe. Whatever. We're a little bit uptight, I feel. So handstands for me, I do little squats on the balls of my feet on concrete. I lift my heels, little tiny squat, 5 minutes. Getting the calcium from the cement. I'm just a battery. So I'm just lying on the ground mostly, going upstairs on my hands. I do fist planks in the concrete, palms and headstands on concrete. You know, the pain is still there, but I mean, what I'm dealing with is a motherfucker, so I have to be on it. So, yes, the monkey god. Hanuman is the homie. But think about what I said. You see that right here? It lights up to a little orb. So I'm going to end the live. Hours enough. I've said enough deep shit. Thank you for my chat room. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Shakti, Om. The black and white conflicts. Lights, camera, action. Om, Ram, Reem, Ram. Saha, Suya, Yanamaha. Om, Chandra, Yanama. Om, Ahum. Vajraguru paid my city. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hallelujah. Allahu Akbar. Atheists. I farted. Shalom. I don't know. Jah Rastafari. Whatever. Buddha be praised. It's all the same thing, guys, girls. They, it, and chickens. And thank you to my orbs. And try to save these videos. When I get videos, not from my ego, document. Your Egyptians and ancient ancestors documented. That is the only reason why you have even a chance to get at your enemy. They didn't all give in and sell out. They left some truth for you. Document. This video, if you can, save it to a USB key. Get the link, go to a little converter. Trust me, and just document for our children. Much love to all. And maybe hate.